Hi, summertime shiners, or Kalispira. It's the 1st of September and it's about 8:30 in the evening. And we've just finished having some dinner and prepping for our next adventure. So over to you, Capitang.
Right, so hey everyone, I hope you've had a good afternoon. It's been a while since we posted anything. Since we last spoke, we've been doing some preps for the boat and a couple of defects. So if you look across at our panel, we have a red flashing light, and while I don't normally like red flashing lights, apparently that one's not connected to anything. So it's supposed to indicate when the black water tank's getting full or partially full. There's a silver two-prong anode in the top of the tank, which isn't connected to anything, so I'm not sure why it's flashing. Anyway, that problem was quickly overtaken by events, and we had a battery, the starter battery. So if you in here, the starter battery, we've got two house batteries controlled by this smart charger. That was red hot on yesterday, so much so that it was probably the hottest battery I've ever come across. So we quickly pulled it out, managed to get a new one this morning, installed it. Smart charge is working a lot better now, so we seem to be happy with that. So we fixed that. I had the mechanic come out and do a once over of the engine. Did a fuel filter change just to make sure that everything was good. Not a drop speck of dust in the fuel, so really happy with that. So we've been making our preps. We're going to head off tomorrow morning early. We're going to up the coast to Poros. It's about 20 nautical miles. We're going to stay there the night. It's supposed to get a bit blustery tomorrow night, which is why we're heading to Poros. Well, it's not why we're heading to Poros, but we're on our way to Sami, and that would be the smartest spot to stop. And it leaves a bit of a short trek to Sami the next day. We're leaving on this Friday, and we're going to Polis Bay in Ithaca, then to Savada in Lefkis, Kalamos in Kalamos, Vathi on Meganissi, Vathi in Ithaca, and then back to Sami. So all up, it's about 98 nautical miles, plus the 40 odd nautical miles to get to Sami, and then back. Once we finish, we'll probably head up to Foscado, round to ASOS, maybe back to Atheris Bay, and we'll finish our circumnavigation of the island. So we're probably going to be away about 2 weeks, so we've got all the preps. The other thing we did was, Karen defrosted the fridge. It was fairly heavily iced up, so it's working a lot better now. We've tried a esky idea with some frozen water bottles to keep drinks cold and just leave food in the fridge. So we'll see how we go. So we've got plenty of gas, plenty of fuel, plenty of water, and we're ready to go. So we'll head off tomorrow at 6. We'll put up some footage of us leaving, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, well, it might take internet is a little bit slow.
Sketchy
is a good word. So depending on that, hopefully in Sami we can upload some
footage.
Yeah.
So I'll be in Sami on, what's today, Monday. I'll be in Sami on Wednesday
afternoon.
Yep.
And what else have we been up to? We've been for swims down at City Beach.
Did go for a swim at City Beach, had a couple of mojitos. Good Greek drink.
What was the bar called? The Fiki?
At the Fiki bar, yeah.
What
and
else?
Pretty much just getting the boat ready, really.
So much preparation, right?
Yeah.
Well, we also enjoyed a really good, I enjoyed a really good training day with one of our very good friends, who gracious enough to spend the day on the boat with us, and we did some training skills for myself bit of mooring practice, and then nice sail up to near White Rocks.
Oh, White Rocks, yeah.
Then we anchored in Lassie, had a beautiful swim and some lunch, and then headed back down. So we have had a couple of days out, but mainly just
getting ready. We were supposed to take the boat to Argostoli today to meet the mechanic, but with the battery problems he came to me, which was great. Managed to get a battery this morning, but we're ready to go. So some of the other things, we've moved into the aft cabin, which is much more comfortable. Well, I always thought the V berth was going to be more comfy with an ensuite, but turns out that one doesn't have quite the ventilation we like, but certainly the bed is much more comfy and it's a bit more spacious and long.
Well, I think it's longer for us.
Yeah.
The V berth is not good for people who are over 5'11", so...
No. Anyway, so we've got everything ready, and
what happened last night when we were in town? We decided to step off the boat yesterday after a number of hours of frustration.
Wedding.
And we walked the back streets of Lixouri.
And found where the mayor was getting married.
The mayor of Lixouri.
Now, he didn't have the foresight to invite us, but he will next time he gets married, I'm sure. The mayor's wedding, quite a spectacle. We had a big screen. Most of the town turned up to watch it. So it was quite good. Yeah. We'll keep you posted along our journey.
Yummas.
Yummas. Yummas, everybody.
Okay, it's 7 o'clock. Darlene, do you want to give an update?
All right, everyone. Good morning, or Kalimira. We've just left the marina. Heading down the bay. It's just gone 7 o'clock. We thought we'd wait a little. It was a bit windy and we didn't want to do the transit through the little channel in the dark. So we're on our way. Exciting times. Looks like a beautiful morning, and we'll keep you posted along the way. Morning, everyone. Just a quick update on our travels. It's been about an hour and a half since we left. We're just off Spartia Beach, with little data off in the distance. Blue sky. You can see Zach and Cross off in the distance. Ahead of us. So the wind behind us with a little bit of a sea, but not too much. Just pushing us along nicely. We're doing 5.5 knots. It's not a lot of wind, so we thought we'd just motor. Yeah, so everything's pretty good so far. Nice and quiet. We'll talk soon.
There's Zakanoth Island over there. Alistair's just had some breakfast. Looks like a little fishing boat just behind us, and we've just gone past Lord Data Beach and heading up around the corner up here. There's quite a big reef, isn't there, hun? So
There is.
the plan is to go
Around
it.
Yeah.
And then we'll be going along Scala Beach, which is a lovely beach, isn't it, sweetheart?
It is a lovely beach. Just need to be careful of the reef. And then we'll go into the little port of Poros.
Yeah. So you just contacted the port master, and he's expecting us us around lunchtime and confirmed that he has a spot for us.
Yeah.
And hopefully he'll give us a hand with the lines when we get in.
Hope so.
And we'll give a bit of an update in a little while.
Yeah.
Just past Scala Beach. Coming along around the point, and then we're not too far from Poros. Quite a number of yachts out today. I think Alistair just counted 22 that we can see. Lovely day. Wind's picked up a little bit. Still doing about 6 knots.
About that.
Yeah. So we'll probably contact the harbour master shortly to let him know that we're not too far away and find out what side of the boat we need to put the lines on.
Yeah, but it's over the wrong side.
I'm on the south key, I have orange pants on and I'm waving at you. You will see me as you enter. Please wave back when you see me.
This is Summertime Shine. Roger, stand by. You said he's waving, hun, so just when you see him waving, just wave back.
Where am I looking?
On the southern side of the quay. Pardon? I've got him.
Next to that yellow sign?
Yeah. Poros Port, this is Summertime Shine. I can see you over.
Turn around, bring your stern in, you're coming to this place here. You just leave space enough in between for another boat.
Roger, understood.
So the boat has a weird curve there. You'll have to bring your bow a lot more on the port side than it sits. I will help you.
No, we need to drop the anchor out a bit when we're doing a stern too, so probably about the start of the pier. About 40 metres. Yep.
Stay on port, stay on port. Now start steering starboard slowly. A little bit more on the board. Left and right.
Okay, hand start.
Anchor down.
Start dropping anchor. Okay, stop there, Han. Stop. Bit more out. How are you? No, that's enough.
Tell me when to stop.
Yeah. That'll do. That's enough. Yeah.
That's good enough.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay guys, welcome to Poros.
Thank you!
Very quickly, there's fresh drinking water right there.
Oh, fresh drink. Oh, amazing.
The toilet, but no shower.
Okay, perfect.
The garbage bins are there, blue is recycled.
Okay, amazing.
Port police station, supermarket, laundry service, 2 restaurants this way, third restaurant on the top of the hill,
Yeah.
2 bar cafes this way, and a small beach behind the last building.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that the closest we can get in? Oh, okay.
I think they need to let a little bit out.
Just so we can, is the anchor chain tight?
Yeah, it is now.
Yeah, so just let it out. Maybe half a metre at a time, or just a couple of...
Successful med more and a very happy captain. Okay, I'm just heading to the beach. Alistair's just stayed with the boat. There's a couple of the boats coming to more alongside. So just heading up the hill. See if I can find the beach. Just got to the top of the hill and stunning view down onto the harbour. So we'll keep exploring to see if I can find the beach. Beautiful little promenade along the waterfront. Just being for a swim. It's a bit rough, but still really, especially with the water so warm. Cute little beach, little fish taverna down the end there with some sunbeds. I've been here about an hour and a half. Alistair hasn't turned up, so I'm assuming he's still back at the boat, and maybe there are other boats in ahead. But I'm just had a shower, washed the sea salt off, and heading back to see where Alistair is. Here's a few shots of my walk back to the beautiful little port. There are some monster super yachts coming in this afternoon. When we arrived, we were the only boat. One was leaving, so you can see it is nearly packed to the rafters. There's a whole heap there, and there looks to be about 3 spots next to us. So only early days. Let's see how many more boats come in. I'm really surprised how busy Poros Port is, but it is pretty windy out there, so what's happening?
The marina's starting to really fill up. All the rich people are here, and then not so rich people. And the truck.
That Mima has a huge rib as it's... Is that the tractor? Yeah.
Starboard! Wait! No anchor! Wait! No anchor! Okay, anchor now!
And get up there just in case. This is the unshiny part of coming into a marina. I think that cat's going to come in between us. Let's see what happens. So the boat that just went to go alongside next to us didn't have their anchor out when they were told to, so it hasn't held. So they've had to release the ropes and they're coming back in again. Poor Spiros, who is the harbour master, he's got 2 other boats floating around now.
Kefalonia, everyone. Well, here we are in Poros Port. Pretty packed. We've just sat down for dinner. Don't give us the amount of people that showed up. But we've got a yummy dinner tonight. So in Lixouri, we found, or a good friend Barry put us onto a excellent butcher. He's a Canadian guy, and pork and
Leek, I think it was.
Leek sausages. We had a nice baked potato and what they would just call a salad here. So, yummus.
Yummus.
Yummus, everyone.
What did we do this afternoon?
Watched everyone docking their submarine,
Their submarines.
their yachts alongside the port. Had a couple of quiet drinks.
I went to the beach and stood up.
Beach, yeah.
Was I stood up?
You were stood up. I was a bit worried about some of the people coming in and mooring. But as you can see, we have a vacant spot next to us, which is
really
even better.
fortunate.
Yeah, so here we are. Enjoy your night, everyone.
Yummus.
Yummus.